But then as I got older... Fuck off! I don't want you, I don't need you. This person is going to be an absolute pain in the ass. Who even are you? Fuck off. I'd probably destroy you, but I don't want to fight you. Guys, see when it comes to... What? What? See when it comes to PvP, guys? Am I ever going to do PvP? I will, guys, I will. It's just... I'm shit scared. I just don't know how it's going to turn out. Hello there, guys. How are you doing? It's Gabriel here, and it's time to play some more World of Warcraft, and once again, continue to level up my Dwarf Warrior. Bawjaws! And in the last episode, guys, we didn't ding any levels, which is fine. We did, however, go up a sizable amount of XP in the XP bar. And we basically just spent the first half of the last episode doing a bunch of questing. We finished this one right here, guys, Zanzo's Secret, where we had to bring 12 samples of Zanzo's mixture to crank Fizzlebub in Booty Bay. There was basically a bunch of zombie naga and zombie trolls. We had to kill them and get their mixture. That's pretty sucky, isn't it, guys? You're just sort of sitting there. Your parents give you, you know, 50 pence to go to the shops and get yourself a 50 pence mixture. And some dick called Bawjaws comes along and just grabs your mixture off you. Ming! You know? And it's like, you know, the thing that kids do when they lose their sweets. They get the pitted lip and their eyes well up with water and they just start screaming like little brats. Oh, fuck off and eat a vegetable! And then we were supposed to go back to Booty Bay, guys, and start doing some fishing. But we got distracted, which seems to be a regular thing in this playthrough. We found a quest which is kind of scattered, like, it's like scattered all the way down here, all the way along this shoreline, guys. You know, and we found it. It was, I'm a message in a bottle. Bawjaws Aguilera. And basically, it was a cry for help. Basically, there was somebody on this little island right here, guys, called Jagero Isle. And there was a female Tauren who was being held captive by this enormous ape, guys. And I'm not even joking when I say this. Enormous ape called Mukbang. Oh, I don't think that was his official name. That was the name I gave him. It was Muck something. Maybe it was Mukra or something. But I called him Mukbang. And he was horny, guys. And he was looking for a dwarf to hump. And I just came along and humped him. But not in the sexual way, guys. I destroyed him! And I freed the female Tauren, and she said something ridiculous like, if it was in my power, I would allow you to join our tribe. Never going to happen. Unless I'm a Tauren, that I'm never going to be invited and accepted as a Tauren. But I appreciated the gesture. And then, the second half of the episode, guys, we did a little bit of fishing. But unfortunately, the first half of the second half of the last episode, guys, I kind of spent it showering praise upon this new add-on that I found. Fishing add-on, that is. Called Fishmaster. So we didn't get much fishing done. The plan was to take fishing to level 200 so that we can go to the fishing trainer and learn artisan fishing. But to be fair, guys, we're at that stage in fishing now where we're not going up a level every time we fish. So it's like normally like every 3 or 4 fishes we go up a level, so fishing does take a little bit longer. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, guys. I don't actually have any liquid badness. I'm drinking tea. I haven't drank tea in quite some time on this playthrough, guys, so, you know. A little callback to my earlier days of the playthrough. Still delicious, guys. Still delicious. So that's what we're going to do in this episode. We are simply going to do fishing for the first half of the episode, or for however long it takes, until we get to 200. Then we're going to go back to Booty Bay because there's a fishing trainer in Booty Bay. We're going to learn artisan fishing. Then we're going to fly to Stormwind, to the Cathedral City of Light. And we're going to learn a heavy Mage Weave Bandage. And then we're going to come back and we're going to work through these 3 quests right here, guys. Scaring Shaky, the Captain's Chest, and Captain's Chest. Stardate, Smart's Chest. And then we're going to do Raptor Mastery. And I believe, guys, if we do this quest right here, Raptor Mastery, that will be the last quest in the Nessenwary Expedition Camp. Might even get an achievement for it. So yeah. Right, guys, so just give me 2 seconds till I load up the add-on. I'll be right back. Now, I know, guys, that fishing isn't terribly exciting, but I did say at the start of the playthrough, guys, you know, that we're going to be leveling all my professions on the actual playthrough. We're not leveling any professions off cam, guys. We're doing it all on cam. So that we get close to max level and we look at our professions and they're all pretty much max. We can say we worked hard for that and you guys saw me work hard for that, you know? So yeah. So like I said, guys, this is a Fishmaster, right? If you right click, it brings up, hang on. God damn it. Right, it brings up this here, right? This is the fishing equipment menu. Any fishing items that you've got, you just put it all into the appropriate slots. And that's it, basically. And when you go over here, and you left click, anything that you equipped in the fishing equipment menu will be automatically equipped. And then when you left click again, it puts all the stuff that you had on before back on. So it's really quite good, guys. So also, this is the settings. I'm not really going to go over what the settings are, guys. You can install the add-on yourself and play about with it. But yeah, so it's really cool. So let's get my fishing pole equipped, guys. Let's put down a campfire. Hopefully it's not in the water this time. Of course. Of course. The only thing I don't like about Fishing Master is it does not save my... Now guys, I'm extremely vulnerable here. It doesn't save my position. Right, okay. You know, like... I'm standing here fishing and nobody at the Nesselmary's base camp is... nobody is going to protect me if I get attacked. So I need to be careful. I do have spy though, so if a horde does come into the area, spy will let me know. So let's get started. So this here right now is telling me I'm at 156. Once we get to 200, guys, we're sorted. All right. So how are you guys doing? Then you having a good day? I hope so, guys. I hope so. I'm having a decent day. I woke up about an hour ago, you know. And I took a day off yesterday, even though I promised that I wouldn't take another day off for quite some time, you know. But yeah. I tell you guys, the month of November and December has been kicking my ass. It's normally October that I struggle, you know, because that's when the nights get shorter. No, the nights get longer, the weather gets colder, you know. It tricks my brain into thinking that it's always nighttime, so therefore I'm always tired and I'm always wanting to go for a sleep. Normally when November rolls around, I feel much, much better, but it hasn't really improved. So I know it's a condition called seasonal affective disorder, or SAD. You know, someone had a field day come up with that one, guys. You know, but it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. But I can't seem to get my sleeping schedule in check. I'm always tired. And you know that way, like, what's been happening quite a lot is I wake up at like 5 in the afternoon or something, right? I'm like, oh man, I've still got my 2 episodes to render, you know? And normally I like to get my episodes up on the channel by 8 PM. So I'm like, man, this sucks. So then you say, okay, a wee extra half an hour, so then you doze off and you wake up and it's 6 PM. It's like, shit, I've only got 2 hours now. So then you have to really force yourself out of bed. It's freezing cold at first. That's why my videos have been quite late recently, guys, so I apologise about that. You do always get the episodes, to be fair. I always do get them to you. But, you know, sometimes they're late. It's what it is, you know. It's fine. It's fine. Wait, is there actually any pools we can... I mean, I don't really want to spend all my time, guys, running back and forth, you know. I'd rather just... So I think what I will do, guys, is pause it pretty soon, because it is taking us a while to go up levels now, guys. Once we get to 165, I'm going to hit the pause button and I'm just going to continue fishing and stuff, you know. So do you guys suffer from seasonal affective disorder? When the month of October rolls around, does it do something to your brain chemistry and stuff? Yep. Well, so far, guys, we've caught 13 raw Mithro head trout. And I was initially going to say, can we use that for cooking? But as you can see, guys, our cooking is at 300. Aye. So it doesn't matter. Technically, guys, we don't even have to touch cooking until we get to Outland. But one thing I do like, guys, is the, you know those things that you eat that increase your stamina and your spirit? So I would like to maybe go to the cooking trainer and see if they've got anything for us. any buff is a good buff, guys. I've noticed. Like, I appreciate any buff. I do still miss the elixir of Lion's Strength. I don't understand why they gave us that elixir right at the very start, but then didn't give us an upgrade. Like, what's the point? Right. Ah, jeez, we've been at 161 for... Jesus. Generally, I don't mind this too much, guys. See when I've got Liquid Madness, right? And I drink my Liquid Madness, I get buzzed, right? It generally kicks in pretty fast, the sugar and all that jazz, you know? And then I'm just hyper as fuck, right? See if I go through a period where I'm not questing, like if I'm doing a lot of travelling from A to B and shit, right? It, the buzz starts to wear off, and it tends to not come back, you know? So, if I was on Liquid Madness today and I was fishing, this would probably make my buzz wear off. So, yeah. But it's fine, I've got tea, guys. Tea warms me up. I don't know if I've explained to you guys my love of tea. I freaking love tea. Yeah. I started having tea when I was like 3 and 4 and all that stuff. I don't know if you're supposed to give kids that age tea, you know, because of the caffeine content, but it's tea, guys. It's not like a... It's not like it's a freaking kind of full fat, full sugar Coca-Cola, do you know what I mean? Or some other sugary drink. It's just tea. But in order for me to drink tea and like tea when I was younger, I had to have it with milk and sugar. And I started off, as far as I can remember, it was always 4 sugars. 4 sugars and lots of milk. And yeah. But then as I got older... Fuck off! I don't want you, I don't need you. This person's going to be an absolute pain in the ass. Who even are you? Fuck off. I'd probably destroy you, but I don't want to fight you. Guys, see when it comes to... What? What? See when it comes to PvP, guys? Am I ever going to do PvP? I will, guys, I will. It's just... I'm shit scared. I just don't know how it's going to turn out. And what I'm really worried about is, guys, if I took on that warrior and the warrior went to my ass and he's 10 levels lower, that would destroy me. Like, that would drastically affect my confidence, guys, and this is why I can't do it. I can't do it. What I will do, guys, is I'll do a battleground. Not this sesh, but the next sesh. The next sesh, guys, we will do a battleground. That's a promise. So it'll probably be tomorrow or Monday at the latest. And then we'll see how I fare in a battleground. Like, how I compare to other real live players. If I do pretty good in PvP, if I do pretty good in a battleground, guys, it will give me a good idea if I'm actually going to be good at ganking people or accepting duels and stuff, right? So that's a good base to start off with. So we'll do a battleground tomorrow, guys. And yeah. So what I'm going to do right now, because we're now 13 minutes into the episode, I'm going to hit the pause button, guys, and I'm just going to continue fishing until I go up a fair amount of levels, and then we'll unpause it. I don't want you guys to sit and watch me do this, because at the rate it's going, guys, it's probably going to take me the whole episode to get to 200, so I don't want that, right? So I'll be right back. Alright, guys, and right now we are currently at 180 fishing. It's not been that bad, guys. I personally don't mind it. See if I wasn't recording and I was just sitting here, you know, just fishing, I'd be fine with it. It's nice and chilled, it's nice and relaxing, but you know, that is what it is. So like I said, we're going to get to 200, and then we're going to end the fishing sesh and find a trainer. And then after that, guys, we'll make it a point every now and then. We won't say things like, oh, we're going to have a fishing sesh next episode. We'll just like say, right, guys, we're going to take our fishing up 10 levels, and then we'll just stop what we're doing, level up, you know, do that periodically from time to time. Oh my god, this freaking add-on keeps doing that! I've got this here, guys. Lowest first for the lure, unticked. If you had that ticked, it would take the lowest lure, which in this case would be nightcrawlers. But I've got it unticked, so it should be applying bright bubbles. What the fuck? There's me singing the praises of the add-on in that, guys, you know. But look at this here. Anyone free for a raid group for a sec? My noob ass keeps wiping on Raptor Boss and then someone says, get good. I don't know how I feel about that, guys. But yeah. Now I remember I said to you earlier, guys, that I reckon that if we killed Tethys, then that would be the last quest for the Nesselwary's expedition camp. It's not, guys. Once we get that, we will have proven ourselves to Nesselwary, and he will then send us to kill Bangladesh. You know, that white tiger, the elite white tiger. And I'm kind of wondering, guys, would we be able to solo that, do you reckon? I mean, it's not a rare. We have killed elite mobs, guys. If you remember when we were on that warrior quest to get the two-handed warrior mace, remember we went to Bafra's encampment and we had to kill this, was it air elemental, Cyclonian or some shit? He was an elite, guys, and he was 5 levels higher, if I remember correctly. So we might be able to kill Bangladesh ourselves, guys. Just saying. But yeah. Yeah. But carrying off my tea story earlier, guys, before I was interrupted. So I started off with milk. Lots of milk and 4 sugars, which is... That's a travesty in the world of tea. Obviously, you can drink tea however you want, guys. I'm not going to judge anybody, and nobody should judge anybody for how they drink their tea and coffee. And to be honest with you guys, tea bags is not real tea, right? It's not. It's powdered crap, right? I drink loose leaf tea, guys. I feel like a snob. I feel so pretentious every time I say it, but if you like tea, guys, ditch the tea bags and go out and buy yourself some loose leaf tea. Now, you might have to pay a little bit more for it, guys, but it is so freaking worth it. And then, because I found myself, right, like 4 sugars was too much, so then gradually I brought it down to 3.5 teaspoons of sugar, then 3 teaspoons, then 2.5 teaspoons, you know, until eventually I got down to like 1/4 teaspoon, and even that was too sweet. So I was like, right, you know what, Gabriel, fuck it, it's time for you to come off the sugar. I was like, right, cool. Me, Gabriel, coming off sugar, right? The thought of it, man. So then I started drinking tea without sugar, and I was like, okay. But then the tea became too milky. I was like, this is too milky. So I switched from full fat milk to semi-skim milk, and that was okay for a while. But then that became too milky, and I switched to skimmed milk, which is the watery type. If you've ever tried skimmed milk, guys, it's very watery, but it's still nice. And even that was too milky. So I was like, right, it's time for you to have no milk and no sugar. But the tea tasted shit. I didn't like it. I said, oh, for fuck's sake. So I don't like milk and sugar in my tea, but I don't like the taste of tea. So that's when somebody suggested, why don't you try loose leaf tea, which is real proper tea. And I did, and the rest is history. And I even went out and got myself a water filter cartridge. So I have filtered water with my tea, so it tastes the absolute best that it can. I love tea, guys. It relaxes me, it de-stresses me. It's just good. So yeah, if you ever come to my house for a cuppa, guys, you're going to get the best of the best. So yeah. Also, guys, I don't know if I think I said this in the last episode. We're going to be having a Christmas Day special. I'm doing too many specials right now, guys. Let's just face facts here. I am doing way too many specials, but it's fine. Basically, what I'm going to do is on Christmas Eve, it'll be a nighttime recording. I'm going to start drinking the whiskey. I don't want to start when I'm completely pissed, right? But when I'm merry, when I've had like 2 or 3 whiskies and I'm feeling quite merry, then I'm going to turn on my recording software and I'm going to record for a full hour while drinking more whiskey. And if you think I'm wired, guys, when I'm on Liquid Madness, you ain't seen nothing yet. Some of my online friends have actually seen me pissed on my many Discord sessions that I've had over the years. It's funny. I'm a funny drunk, guys. You know? Yeah. So we're doing that, guys. But I'll be doing it on Christmas Eve so you guys can get it on Christmas Day. The only reason I'm not recording it on Christmas Day is because it has to be a nighttime recording. I don't want to drink, during the afternoon. That's not good. That's not healthy, right? So it's got to be nighttime. So, yeah. So yeah, the next special, guys, is the Feast of Winter Veal. We're going to do that either on the 15th or the 16th. Again, that doesn't have a time limit, so we'll just record for as long as we need to record for. And then the next special will be the Christmas Day special. And like I said, the next battleground is going to be Alderman, which we're not going to do Alderman next sesh. The next sesh after the next sesh is when we'll do Alderman. The next sesh we'll do a battleground. That's the plan. So this sesh, just pure questing. The next sesh, battleground. The next sesh after that, Alderman. Does that sound good, bro? Does that sound good? Aye, it does sound good, right? Shut up. Right, so we're at 186 fishing right now, guys. So once again, I am going to hit the pause button, and once we get to 200, I will be right back. Alright, guys, and there we go. We are finally 200. That wasn't too bad. I didn't make you guys suffer it by having to watch it all, because it would have took the whole episode, guys. But I've just come to the realisation, guys, that this is just a profession episode, and we have to do profession episodes from time to time, so it's fine. But as you see, guys, we caught 177 fish this sesh. 120 raw mithril head trout and 57 raw bristle whisker catfish. So yeah, and there we go. So what I'm going to do right now, guys, is I'm going to head back to Stormwind City, and we're going to go to the fishing trainer, get artisan fishing. Then we're going to go to the first aid trainer and get heavy mage reach bandage. Then we're going to level our alchemy a little bit, and yeah. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, and we are here, guys, in Stormwind. Arnold Leland and his wife, Catherine Leland. Oh, I like to think of it more as his sister, so that I've got a chance with Catherine. But what can I say, guys? I like my fellow dwarf, but Bawjaws, Benjamin Bawjaws, he's getting younger, he's getting more spry, and he's beggars can't be choosers, guys. Right, buddy?
How are you?
I'm fine. Well, that's good, actually, guys, because I was actually kind of wondering, because before Wrath came out, you didn't get artisan fishing off the fishing trainer. You actually had to go to Dustwallow Marsh and do a quest for Nat Pago. So that's pretty good. There we go, guys. Now all of my professions are /300, which is great. Right, next things next, guys. Or next thing, is that a thing? Is that a saying? Next things next. Cathedral City. So we're going to go to that cheesy church and learn heavy mage reach bandage. So I'll be right back, guys. Oh god, guys, I didn't exactly leave things on a positive note the last time I spoke to Shayna. I kind of said that she was a little bit more fuller, and she took that as an insult, basically me calling her fat. But it's just a play on words, her surname is Fuller. Shayna, how you doing, girl? You all right?
You need something?
Hey, don't spit! Hey! She just spat on the ground. You're in the Cathedral City, buddy. Right? You can't spit on holy ground. Hey! Right. Anyway, guys, here we go. So, heavy mage reach bandage, guys, now heals us for 1,104, that's pretty good. So, we need to speak to the vendor, guys.
Well met.
Because I don't have much space. So let's just sell this. And let's take a look and see what's in this chest, this iron-bound trunk. That's fine. Right.
Need help?
Yes. Right, so we don't need that gun anymore, guys. We can sell that. We don't need Puba's nose ring, guys. Oh. Really? I never even looked at that, guys. So we rescued Puba from Jugero Isle, from the clutches of Mukbang. And what did she do? Oh, I can't think of anything to give you. Here's my nose ring. That's gross! Get it sold. Somebody went there will have a fetish for that, guys. That's fucking gross, isn't it? What the hell? Right, pretty much everything else I've got, guys, can sell. So, yeah.
For the Alliance.
Yep, for the Alliance and all that jazz, buddy. Right, guys, so I'm going to just make a bunch of these here and see how far we can take our first aid. Because we have a shit ton of rune cloth, guys, in the bank, thanks to Dave, who farmed up a bunch of that stuff and gave it to us. I really do appreciate it. Yeah. And then after this, guys, we'll see what we can do with our alchemy, see how far we can take it, and then we'll go to our alchemy trainer. And then I want to visit a mailbox as well, put some stuff into the Ugtung house. Can we do all that, guys, in the next 6 minutes? Who freaking knows? Who even knows anymore, guys? But there's not been a lot of funny things that have happened in this episode, guys, so I am really going to struggle finding something to put in the coming up segment. But it's fine. It's okay, guys. It's fine. It's fine. Now, I'm going to guess that the next time we go to the trainer is 270, right? Okay, that is fucking ridiculous. What? It's fine. Right, so we'll speak to Brother Cassius. Yes. I want to sell the ordinary made weaver bandage. And then,
Bless you.
basically, drag the heavy range weave down to here. Alright. So I'm going to make my way to the alchemy trainer, guys, and I will be right back. Okay, and we're here. So let's take a look, guys, and see what we can actually make. Right, I want to make 2 of these superior healing potions, guys. We can immediately put that down into our action bar. And then I want to make 3 of these, just to get rid of the wild vine. And I don't know, like it says it restores 1 to 1,500, so it's just rolling the dice. And whatever number pops up is what number you heal for. I don't know. We need to put that to the test, actually, guys. Put it here, didn't it? Right, okay. And let's make 24 cat's eye elixir, guys, and just see how far we can take our alchemy with that. Oh wait. Let's get one of these guys. Let's get one of these. Let's get one of these guys. Elixir of Greater Water Beam. Because remember during episode 100 special, we spent pretty much the first half of that special doing quests underwater, and that would have really came in clutch if we had that. So yeah. But I'm going to pause it, guys, and once we're finished, I'll be right back. Actually, pretty much all the things went green at 240, so let's not waste any more herbs, just in case we need those herbs for the newer recipes. Let's see a Nightbreeze. How you doing, girl? Goddess bless you too. Oh, what have we got here, guys? Dreamless Sleep Potion. Purple Lotus, there's plenty of them in Strangleform, normally around about Troll Runes. Puts the Imbiber in a dreamless sleep for 12 seconds. During that time, the Imbiber heals 1,000. Wait, so do we use that on ourselves? So I take it we can't attack for 12 seconds, but during that time, we heal for 1,200 health and 1,200 mana. That's kind of like being in one of those mage, like a mage pussy shield or a divine shield from a paladin. We can just sit there and they can't attack us. I like that. Intertesting. Elixir of Detect Undead, got the exact same icon as Superior Healing Potion, but whatever. Don't want that, don't really care, but we'll just take it. Arcane Elixir. Increases spell power by 20 for 1 hour. That could be a good money maker, guys. Aye. And it requires Blindweed, which we're not in. There's no Blindweed in Strangleforn, so when we actually go to a different zone after Strangleforn, that the chances are that's when we'll start seeing Blindweed. I know that there's shit tons of that herb or that plant in the Swamp of Sorrows, but I don't really know where else. I'll take that. Elixir of Greater Intellect. Again, a potential moneymaker, guys. Anything that increases one of your main stats is a good moneymaker generally. Right. And then Agility, 25. Again, Sungrass, Goldthorn. Right, okay. Right, cool beans. I shall sell that to you too, girl. I shall tell that to you too. Right, let's pick up some more crystal vials, guys. I'm pretty sure that we're now done with the lidded vials. But we'll keep the lidded vials just in case. Yeah, that'll do.
Farewell.
Alrighty. Right, so what is there to do next? Find a mailbox. So I'll be right back. Okay, let's take a look, guys. We've got 165 gold. Let's see how much we have. Oh yes. Oh yes. I love this, guys. I love this so much. Yep, all successful auctions. No expired shite. Let's take a look and see what we've got. We've got 165 right now. Let's close our eyes, guys. Let's have a look. Oh. We only gained 10. But you know something, guys? It's 10 more than we had before, so I'm completely fine with that. Right, guys, well, I'm actually going to bring the episode to an end right here. Thank you very much for watching. Apologies that nothing terribly exciting happened in this episode. I pretty much declared it a profession episode, which essentially it was. But it's stuff that we need to do, guys. We don't do profession episodes all the time, though, so it's not really all that bad, right? I promise you that the next 2 episodes will just be pure action-packed mayhem. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan the auction house, guys, and I'm going to put a bunch of stuff into the auction house before I hit the record button. And if I bought anything, I'll let you know, etc, etc. And then we'll head back to Booty Bay and get started. So if you enjoyed the episode, guys, leave a like. If you want to ask me anything, leave a comment. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye! Oh, this is the best thing about this, guys. Watch this. Oh, watch this. You see people fly off here. Oh, bye! Oh, I'm sorry. Ah, Capaldi! Capaldi, baby! Die! Die! You have to get back here!